Welcome everybody, welcome to the Random Andrew channel. Your host, Random Andrew, out having fun with RCs, as we're told to do. This is actually my first time using this trailer outdoors. It's working out pretty good so far. I think I got the Yoda loaded the wrong way. Mr. Marlin should be facing back because it'll take a little bit of the weight off the tongue. Most of the weight's in the forward of the Marlin. So yeah, I think when I load it back up after, we'll get to that. That's what I'm gonna do. But I thought, why not film this little experience of using the Gladi to bring the Marlin down to a crawl area and do some Marlin crawling. First off, this is my blah 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 year SCX 10.3 Axial Gladiator. She's running on, oh geez, I don't have glasses, I can't tell you the make of these tires, but they are great tires, donated to me by my buddy Mr. John. John, you know who you are, loyal fan, loyal supporter of the channel, glad to have him around, super smart dude, more smarter than most people know. So, in this Gladiator is the Spectrum 2-in-1, it's just like the Fusions, but it's Spectrum. I think I like it better because it's a 2300 kilovolt. And I had an 1800 in here before, which was fine, but it died. And I tried the 1200 kilovolt. And it's fine, but it's too slow. And I had to really gear it up to get the wheel speed that's demanded. And the Gladiator, she's a little dirty and rough today. The bed, after a year and a bit of wheeling, the bed has grown pretty weak. So I leave that rack on the back because it helps hold things together. Now underneath, this is where the magic is. So get you guys pointed the right way. Upgraded alloy axles and portals, plus weight on the front. Got brass add-ons. You can see them in there. They're not the biggest, but it's exactly what this truck needed. The Gladiator here weighs in at 9 point some odd pounds. I think it's 9.5 pounds roughly. No overdrive gearing, don't need it. Truck out of the box has been a great truck. It's kind of a point and shoot truck. You just put your cruise control on and let it climb the hill all on its own. It'll do it. And on the back, the Marlin. Well, let's get way over here to where we're going. We'll unload the Marlin and we'll have a look at that beautiful machine back there. Both beautiful machines in one shot. Look at that. As we approach this nice little muddy area, I'm just going to take my time. I got the cruise control on. Makes for a more scale crawl. We'll take it right through, right over this little bush right there. Now when pulling a trailer with weight, it does have to work a little harder. Take a minute to point out one of the things I love about playing with my trucks, especially a wide trailer. Look, it didn't want to go completely in the rut, so one side up and over. This is usually pretty easy to get through. We got a long little strip to go through, and well, I'll be damned if I'm going to take the easiest way. Let's go. Start her up. Get the cruise locked on. Oh, hang on. I almost walked away from my cane. Realizing this trailer has a really wide wheelbase. Look at that. We're already hung up. Come on, buddy. You got this. Wow. Alright, something right here. We are just spinning tires and getting nowhere. Oh. Oh yeah, this is what it's all about right here, folks. Mud jammers. I got tires going nowhere. Oh crap. How do we fix this? While we're cleaning this tire up a little, take a minute to thank Hot Rod Hobbies for the donation of this. Dude, I love it. Note the flashing lights. Alright, shall we try to continue? Whoa. Y'all ever heard of mud brakes before? And I don't mean the brake you take when you've been in the mud too long. Not that kind of mud brake. Holy crud. That is just caked. I got one tire that's not even turning because there's so much mud. There we go. I seen it turn. Let's keep moving. It's been a fight. I think actually it's not the best idea with a trailer to take the nastiest possible route you can on the way down here. Normally it's not nasty at all. But then you come into stuff like this. Doesn't look like much, does it? With a trailer, it's just gonna be a fight. So let's give it a try and you guys can witness this. Ready? Here we go. Trailer needs a bump. Wow. You see that? It just lifted the whole back end of the Gladiator. Gotta give that trailer some credit where it's due. It's holding up. I mean, we're getting stuck a lot, but it's holding up all right. And of course, the God Eater Gladiator doing its job just fine. And they got a little cruise control too, right? Like, I don't even have to touch the transmitter. Completely free, on its own, doing what it does, hauling that marlin to somewhere to play with the marlin. Walking along, trying to stay ahead of the truck. Not moving too fast these days, but hey, let's speed this up a little. Normally I'd go straight over the obstacle, the trailer days, right? Just cruising along. So ideally I was picturing, you know, kind of bring it on up here, park just off the edge of this parking lot behind good old Briarwood. But then I thought, well, I might want to get down into here. Chances are I will get down into here because this is fun down here. And I don't want to walk that far away from my stuff. So we're going to come on down in here, find a nice cozy place to park, and maybe it'll leave us with a challenge climb out. Let's see how the trailer does, see how the Gladiator does. Paul said trailer. All right, we'll get down there. And I think I've already eyeballed a really nice spot to park, but it's going to involve turning around. Should also note, when you are really ass heavy because of a trailer, takes all your weight off the front end. Oh, not again. All right, well, let's do this the easy way. Let's unload us a marlin and then unstuck the trailer without all this weight on it. And then we'll have fun with the marlin. In the process of getting the marlin unstrapped, I just so happened to get a little bit stuck. Myself, not my truck, I got stuck. All right, let's get this marlin unloaded. Okay, let's have a quick little talk about this marlin here. Obviously, it's running cheap Chinese sound kit. Otherwise, mostly stock. A little weight added. 35 turn motor with an ISDT 70 amp speed controller. This is the truck that when you start it plays Whistling Dixie. Well, that chassis anyway. Finally put it all back together as the marlin. So let's find some hills to climb first before we get it too muddy. Alright, so right here is a hill that I tried to climb with the Gladiator the other day. The God Eater, the Gladi, whatever you want to call it. And I try and follow up just, of course, the middle. And if I can go right up top, I can, sure, but you can always crest over this little part right here. Untested. Let's see how it goes with the marlin. Low gear. Alright, let's try some high speed then, some high gear. Digging a hole. And one more try. Made it to the crest. That's all loose up in there. Near impossible. Alright, let's find somewhere else. Pterodactyl print. Alright, so here's another little hill. It's little, but I mean, we can try it. Okay, this should be a walk in the park. I got it in low gear. Now it's in low gear. there's really not a lot of hill climb area to put the works to the Marlin. There's some cool little spots though. Poor Gladiator's still stuck. Look at that. Buried up to the axle on portals. Trailer's just... Look at that poor Gladiator. Normally that's nothing for it to get through. But the Marlin weighed it down. That trailer is buried. We'll solve that. You wait. We'll get them both out. But we're going to have some fun first. And all this mud. I know you guys are just dying to see a muddy Marlin. Perhaps that time will still come. So being that there's not really any hills, and I'm just out to kind of have some fun with the Marlin, test out the trailer, see what the Gladiator's capable of doing as far as trailer goes. In the water yet? No, not just yet. Alright, before we get gooey, I want to take a minute to explain that I don't know that I'm just not going to roll ahead 5 feet and get swamped in there. Or in there. Or in that stretch that Gage and I made. Gage's strip right there. So we're going to do this little bit by little bit, okay? And I hope you guys appreciate the lengths I'm going through, well, still kind of in recovery, to get these shots. Let's try low gear first. Alright, so next I'm going to try and do something that's probably going to be a hard shot for me to film. I'm going to get it rolling and I'll start filming. But I'm going to try and follow along with the truck as it goes through Gage's strip, through the rocks, and then there's a deep part at the end. Let's give it a go. I'm going to stay close to the side. I don't want to go too deep. I don't know about that ISDT speed control. Oh, that's a hard shot for me to film, guys. Okay, so much for cruise control. Not too bad. A little hard for me to film still, but I gotta practice filming, hence all the RC videos lately, and then I can get back out doing what I love on the trail. There'll be more videos other than just RC stuff, you know. I don't just do RC, but right now it's convenient for me to do it, so I'm doing it. Hey, remember when you were kids You used to like drag your foot through from puddle to puddle to drain it all off. Well, that's where the goo is. We were just practicing for when we were grown up. We're gonna bring the marlin across through the goop, through this puddle I'm draining off. We'll get back up to the Gladiator and work on getting it unstuck. This could be serious. Alrighty, here's a part that could use a little bit of splaining. I have both these trucks, the God Eater and Marlin, running off the same transmitter. So first I gotta power down the Marlin, fire up the Gladiator, and then the fun begins. Alright, all that said and done, let's get this trailer unstuck. Whoa, don't do that. Simple enough. But I'm also thinking perhaps we should run it up and down the hill a few times to get some of the mud off the wheels. Camera battery's low, so might as well not dilly-dally about this. Not bad, that worked pretty good. Well, we'll spin around one more time and load up Marlin. Improvise. In less than 2 minutes I was able to walk around, find 2 pieces of board. Improvise, secured. Oh wait, we gotta do this backwards. Alright, Gladiator's not stuck. Trailer is sort of mud free. We're gonna take an easier way out of here. I won't be filming that because the camera's like flashing low battery, saying get the hell home. So, we got the hazards on the trailer. I don't know if they're gonna show up as blinking, but they are. Marlin's mounted in the right direction, but probably too far forward now. The straps are not OSHA approved, but they're approved by me. And I think we're ready to get out of here. I gotta find my cane. Way the heck over there. Backpack, everything's just everywhere. I think we're ready to return to the course very soon, so anybody watching, probably gonna do this combo next time I go to the course, or I might even bring my wrecker and test it at the course. Oh, you guys ain't seen the wrecker yet. That didn't sound too bad. Alright, we're out of here. I'll leave you guys with a beautiful closing shot. Climbing out of here. See you again soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video, and just go have fun out there outdoors. RCs really help make that happen.